now I'm not sure if you guys have heard about this. I don't think I've talked about it that much, but I have a book. It's called Home to the Wild, and it came out last year, August 19th. And well, the sequel, Way of the Wild, is coming out this August 26th, and I am very, very excited about it. It's probably my favourite book of this series. There are 3 books. This is my favourite, because this one is a little bit more of what I've been talking about, which is the Sapphic Tarzan story. So if you didn't feel satisfied with the Sapphic rep in the first one, don't worry, Way of the Wild is here to save you. And I have an offer you cannot refuse. Well, I mean, you could, but I'd rather you didn't. So let me just tell you about it. Now, I am looking for some early readers for Way of the Wild. You may have seen on my social media that I have finished proofreading. Yes, these are a lot of notes. Don't take that as like a sign of like how much is in here. It's good. I really enjoyed it. I know obviously I'm the author, but that's besides the point. But it is going through proofing, and it will soon be ready, or technically it's already ready, for early readers. And basically what an early reader does is they get access to an early ebook copy of the book, read through it before the release, and place reviews on Goodreads, Amazon, and their blogs, all that sort of stuff, or even here on YouTube, just to kind of continue to, or at least help build hype for the official release of Way of the Wild, August 26th. Total last minute thing that I completely forgot. If you do leave reviews on Amazon, you can't leave them until the day of release, which is August 26th, because Amazon is really picky about it. If you left reviews beforehand, I could probably end up getting in trouble. So if you do leave reviews for Amazon, make sure to leave them on the day or the day after release. And I'm looking for a bunch of readers to do that, because I'm broke, I need help, please. So if you've read Home to the Wild, and even if you haven't, you can become an early reviewer or ARC reader, which means advanced reader copy, for Way of the Wild. While you do need to know the background for Home to the Wild, if you haven't read the first book, I am also happy to provide an ebook for Home to the Wild, so you can read both at once or simultaneously, because sometimes that's what people want to do. They want to be able to read a book series one after another, and this is what you can do with Home to the Wild and Way of the Wild now. So if you would be interested in being an advanced reader for Way of the Wild, the link is in the description box down below. It just asks you a couple of questions like, have you read Home to the Wild? So I know whether or not to send you a Home to the Wild copy also. And things like, do you have blogs? Are you on Goodreads? Do you have Amazon? Blah, blah, blah. All that good stuff to help me, and also so I know whether or not you are the right person to be able to read Way of the Wild and provide your feedback. Now, to note, the feedback that you'll be providing is completely your own opinion. Even if you end up hating Way of the Wild, I would still want your review. And I would want it to be completely honest. You hate it, say it. You love it, say it. You don't really know what to think about it, say it. Whatever your actual personal opinions are of the book, I want it posted. So if you were concerned about the fact that you would have to lie, that's not how reviews work. Reviews are completely honest. Even these early reviews, they have to be completely honest. So if you read it, don't like it, love it, mild on it, or just kind of don't really know what to think about it, all those thoughts and feelings are completely valid and are 100% what I want and what I need for Way of the Wild. Because also, bad reviews help me figure out what to fix next time. So if you want to be an early reader for Way of the Wild, you can follow the link in the description box down below, as well as the link to Home to the Wild if you want to get a copy there, or if you don't want to be an early reader, or if you haven't read Home to the Wild but do want to read Way of the Wild, I can give you a copy of Home to the Wild as well. Or if you're feeling adventurous, you can just jump straight into Way of the Wild. There is some background that would be needed, but most of it is kind of given to a degree in this book as well, so you don't technically have to have read the first one to enjoy the second one. Though I have been told that at least a little bit of the start is slightly confusing if you don't have the background. But if you want to be adventurous, you can be adventurous. So yes, I'm looking for advanced reader copies for Way of the Wild. Could that be you? Be sure to send your details in the form down below in the description box, because I'm really excited for this book. I'm really excited for the release. Home to the Wild, I know where I messed up with this book, so I'm hoping Way of the Wild is going to be exactly the perfection that I believe that nothing's ever perfect, but I think this is going to be better than the first one. So hopefully you will want to get on board. So yeah, form down below. Thank you all for watching, and pre-order Way of the Wild if you don't want to be an early reader, and I'll see you on the forums if you do. Bye.